Today I'm going to show how I created a simple scalping strategy that I currently trade from my phone while traveling in Europe. It just takes me a few minutes a day, and this has so far been making me nice, steady, consistent profits over the last 50 days while I've been traveling in Europe. And I've even made $1,500 on a $100,000 prop firm account while I've been doing this that I actually wasn't able to trade the way I typically do with MetaTrader because that platform is not available on that prop firm. Also, you could actually even make some money if you decide to sell these signals, because what it does is I send myself signals from Telegram. I'll explain how all that's done, but basically I receive a signal on my phone that I've sent myself essentially from my VPS and the trading platform for MetaTrader, and it just tells me buy or sell and set the stop loss or take profit, and basically that's it. You place the trade, you get on with your day. One of those two things is going to happen. So it's a very, very easy system, and it's actually, something that can be shared with friends and family, and is suitable for complete beginners with no technical setup required. So as I've said, there's a few reasons why I did this. One is that I have a 100K prop firm account that uses DX trades and hasn't been trading for a while, so I'll show those results. Two, my brother's interested in getting into trading, but is also terrible with computers. He's very busy with limited mental energy, and I thought it would be a really good way to share these signals with him and see how he goes. So if you have friends or family, this could be a way to kind of share your trading kind of systems. And also, loads of people are just selling rubbish signals on Telegram. They're out there, and lots of them are hopeless. So I've created something that I may sell down the line, and you may do the same. Why not create good systems that have sustainable signals that you've backtested yourself and know that actually work. So let's take a look at the results, and I'll explain how it all works. As I said, I've got this 100K prop account, and basically, if I can just show you, this is the signal account. So it's trading the minimum lot size in the big account. So the actual percentages don't matter, but these are the systems that I've been trading. And basically, I've got this Telegram signal that is sending me, this is the EA I've used. It's a free EA on the marketplace, MT4 Telegram signal. Just load that up, give it your Telegram channel details. It gives a very comprehensive guide, and basically anytime one of these trades is placed, it just sends a signal to my phone. So that's how it works, and I'll show you those signals in a second. And basically this has been active since the 15th of July this year, right? So, and what I've been doing is I've been receiving those signals on this account that basically was flat for ages. So yeah, I wasn't trading this for a long time. I just occasionally placed a very small trade to keep this alive because they've got a 30-day expiry period, but it's not using MetaTrader, and I just wasn't trading it. So I created this system to get this back up and running. So we can see around July 13, you can see that the balance was 104,000 and 147. And while I've been in Europe then, at this point, I've just had a couple of losses, but so I'm a little bit of a drawdown from the peak. It was up at, I had made nearly 2,500. It's taken a bit of a drawdown, but still made over 1,500 in the time I've been here on this challenge, and it's been quite a nice smooth. There's a little dip there, and yeah, obviously a little bit of a bigger dip recently, but it's been a nice system to trade as well. And so that's kind of the results. I've linked this to FX Blue, so again the percentages don't matter, but we can see that it's placed. So it's been trading 53 days. It's trading these three symbols. It's had a nice high win rate, nice high profit factor. If we go and have a look at the symbols, we can see that we've got 8 trades on Aussie dollar, 19 on Euro USD, 5 on this, and they've all been profitable with good win rates. So it's been trading well, and it's minimal. Another important point is that's the balance line curve, but this is trading, high probability setups. It's not got any recovery or anything like that. So the equity is always going to closely mimic the balance. It's not got any of these big equity drawdowns that some of these, recovery systems and grid martingales can be subject to. And it's actually really well suited to even the smallest account, even like $200. This is going to do well. So how does it actually work? Well, I've used this great software here called EA Studio. If I just open it up, and basically it allows me to create strategies and run the generator, and basically it's kind of an example of what I've got here. I've not got an exit. I've only got a small take profit and stop loss, and the take profit's half the size of the stop loss, and I've just got 1, 2, or even up to 3 entry rules. So we're looking for a good entry, and then we're looking to place a reasonably quick trade that's going going to scalp either a small take profit or a slightly larger, double the size stop loss. And there's no actual exit rule. Now, why have I set it up like this? Well, the reason is that what I then get, as I said, is I receive a telegram signal. So I'll show that now. So how am I actually doing this? Now, I do this on my phone, but the apps all exist for the computer. So I'm able to show you on my Windows computer here. Basically, these are the signals that I get, right? So we can see here that I get given a signal here that says new order. I've sold a position on Euro USD, and it tells you the price it's sold at, but that doesn't matter. The important part is it says I've sold, that's the symbol, and this is the take profit and stop loss you need to set. That's all you need to know, right? And all that then happens is I then go on my phone, which in this case I can show here. This is the computer app, but you also got this app on your phone. And I just go, okay, Euro USD, I'm going to sell. I'll talk about the position size in a second. I'm going to sell, and then you sell, and you set the stop loss and take profit to those two values, and that's it. You just get on with your day. And because there's no exit rule, you don't need to manage this. You don't need to manage this now, because it's going to, once you set that take profit and stop loss, it's going to hit one of those two levels, probably within about 24 hours. You can see in this case, it was just half an hour. It's 5 o'clock, and then half an hour later, it's closed for a low profit. Basically, that's it. You just get the signal. In terms of setting the position size, you can see here I gave myself a little just reminder. I've developed this system and set the risk. Basically, if you trade that 0.1 lot for every $1,000 of balance you've got, then you shouldn't really have less than a 10% drawdown happen ever. And so because I'm sticking to a 10% drawdown rule, I'm going to scale accordingly. So basically, in this case, this account is over 100,000. So if I just say 100,000, I'm actually going to trade a full lot on this, because I'm trading to not have more than 10% drawdown on a $100,000 account. And that's what I've been doing. All my trades have been one lot. And so if you're trading on more than one account, I could be trading this on probably $1,000 would be the smallest I'd trade for this particular system. But I have other ones that are suitable for even 200. And if I'm trading, in fact, no, that's not necessarily true. This is suitable for 200, because if I'm trading a $200 live account, then I'm going to be willing to accept a 50% drawdown personally. You're not going to get 10% drawdown on a 200. It's too small an account. This is for prop firm limits, but for my own live accounts, I'm actually happy to have a 50% drawdown, which means that we can actually trade 0.1 lot size on $200. That's basically the gist on how this system is working. As a summary, you need to develop a system that only has an entry rule and a take profit and stop loss that are both fixed. And then the other thing I did was I made sure that I back tested it, not only for 24-hour trading, but I made sure that I back tested all these systems so that they were profitable and set my risk according to my awake hours in Europe, which is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. in Europe time. Because really, send a trade, 1 minute on the phone just to go, oh, there's a trade, open the app, place the trade, get on with the day, and that's it. It's such an easy system to trade. So yeah, do that and use the MT4 Telegram signal EA to send those trades to your Telegram, and that's it. It's very, very simple to do. So what do I want to do now? Well, as I said, this is a good account for a small live account, a $200 live account. So I'm now going to trade this on a regulated broker on a small $200 live account. For this, I'm going to choose Black Bull Markets, and I'll explain why. So if we go here on the brokers page, see that we've got Black Bull Markets, and we'll put a link to the review in the description. But I'm going to start with $200, but I really like the fact that Black Bull, not only do they have some incredible execution speeds and great spreads, but also you get this advantage of an institutional account for $2,000 deposit. What does that mean? If I go here and open the account, and you can see as a subscriber to the Academy or a member of the channel, you're actually going to be able to get 90% off an institutional account. And so that would usually cost you $20,000, and $2,000 is only required. And what that gets you is it gets you 50% off of commissions and reduced spread. So it's really, trading costs can certainly eat into your profits. And with a little bit more time, I'll build up from the $200 and I'll probably bolster that to get the 2,000 and get those benefits. But I'll start with $200 because that's just it's a good way to start. Personally, I've been using EA Studio to create this system. So for anyone who's actually interested in learning how to trade effectively using EA Studio, then I'd highly recommend bringing your discussion to a topic that I'm just about to show you. Basically, beginners, the results you can get with EA Studio, and also some kind of really good starter videos. So I'll show that topic here. I'll put a link to this in the description. And basically, there's a nice little summary of lots of prop firm challenges I've passed, a little bit of discussion on how I do this. There's some starter videos that I recommend that, help you learn how to use the software quickly. And there's a bunch of results there that are maybe worth checking out. So I'll put a link to that in the description. So anyone who's actually interested in using the EA Studio particularly to do a similar thing, there's a full functionality 15-day free trial, and I encourage you to give that a go. So I hope that may be of interest to some who want to do something similar. Maybe they have the same thing where they'd like to trade a prop firm that they've bought in the past, or they'd like to trade a prop firm that doesn't actually offer the MT4, MT5, or they want to send signals to their family and friends, or they want to just maybe create some good signals and sell them on the market. Then this is a way that can actually be done. I hope that helps. Also, please consider checking out this video that shows me withdrawing profits from my 100k funded FTMO account. Trade safe, and bye for now.